Welcome to Netwitness 12.4 New Features Training. In this video, we will discuss how to create and use search pattern rule. When analyst finds some events that are indicative of badness, the analyst will want to be able to track them going forward, but some strings and byte patterns cannot be detected using an application rule. The analyst then can select a subset of the text or raw bytes from the reconstruction of a network event in Investigate Event Text View, and in few steps turn that into a search pattern rule that can be deployed to the decoders. To create a search pattern, we can do it in Investigate Page and CCM Config Page. Click on Investigate Events, select the network event in the text view. Select the keyword for which you want to create a search pattern rule. Once we have selected, you will be able to see a Create Search Pattern option. Click on Create Search Pattern, type the rule name. In Keywords column you can add a single keyword or multiple keywords in service port. You can add ports if you want to deploy this search pattern into a policy. Then select the policy from the drop-down. And you can just leave it as blank, or you can select the policy. And click on Create and Publish. Once the search pattern is created, you'll have a success message and you can view this rule in the content library of the CCM page. To go to the content library of the CCM page, click on Configure. Policies. In the content library, click on Search Pattern Rule. Here you can see that the pattern which I created is displayed. You can also see that the policy associated with that pattern is also displayed. And you can also create a rule from here. Click on Create Rule, type the rule name. You can add multiple keywords here and you can add the port number and click on Save. You can see that the rule is created. Here you can also see that there is no policy associated with it. If you want to associate a policy to this particular rule, go to Policies, click on the policy where you want to associate the rule with. Click on Edit Policy. Then click on Search Pattern Rule. Add the policy which you want to add to this particular policy. Click on the rule. Click on Add. You can also drag and drop once you have added the rule to the policy. Click on Save and Close. Go to Content Library Search Pattern Rule. You will see that that particular policy is associated to that rule. Now if you want to remove this particular policy, then click on Policies, click on the policy edit. Next. You can just remove from here. Click on Save and Close. Now when you go back, you will see that particular policy is not associated with the rule. You want to delete this policy. You can click on the rule. Click on Delete and you'll get a confirmation message and you can delete that particular rule. You can also clone the rules. From here, click on the rule, then click on Clone Rule. You can also edit the rule. Click here on the rule name. Click on Edit Rule and you can edit the rule. You can filter the rules, click on the Filter button. You can filter by name. You can also filter by the keywords. You can also filter by the ports and filter from the start date to end date. When a rule is associated with the policy, you cannot delete that rule. You have to remove the rule from the policy and then you will be able to delete that particular rule. Once you have created a rule, you go to the decoder and verify that the search parser is enabled. To do that, go to Services. Click on the decoder. Then to verify, click on View Config and check that the search parser is enabled, found and matched both. If it is disabled, enable it now. Once the rule is created and the search parser is enabled, any event with those keywords occur. Then you can view that in Investigate Events page. Click on Investigate. Here you can see that those events as shown match search item is the keyword that is associated with that rule and found search is the rule name of that particular rule. Thank you.